Hello everyone, this is a quick tutorial of Endless Spires Nightmare Hardcore for the brand new player. I'm using a tower squire for this run. I'll show you my stats here in just a second. Things you should know is you want to have a run speed of at least 100. You want to have tower stats in the 300 range if you can get them. Obviously I'm lower here, my health is only 155, my damage is 300, my area effects 250. A rate of fire is 183. Those are all, reasonable. They can be obtained with passable godly gear. I'm using a match set for the set bonus, and I'm also using an Apprentice Guardian here for a damage boost later on in this. We'll start the match off with a quick 5-point run to collect mana. You can actually perfect the technique for this in easy mode or even hard, so that you can get it down. You want to be able to do this in about 30 seconds, give or take. And that's going to be the start of every one of these matches you run, because you will be running a lot of these, because we're only going to do the first wave. Going past the first wave requires better stats than what I have. I've tried the second wave and it is not pretty. There are 3 points you have to control in this map. I have everything. I have 500 mana, that's enough for 6 harpoons. Harpoons will be 2 to a choke point, facing on the east stairs. East and west stairs have a similar challenge. They're each going to have 2 spiders and a sharkin. So you keep those harpoons off center. That way the sharkin doesn't go crazy and destroy them or shove them around too much. And it'll also keep the way the spiders approach. You can go ahead and hit the G key. The G key will it's the same thing as hitting the crystal with the E key. You can do it from anywhere though. And you can start the match before you get the last couple of these down. That saves you about 30 seconds once you've got your technique down. By hiding kind of in this area, you keep the spiders from seeing you, and that'll keep them from jumping, which means they get mowed down by your harpoons instead of causing a problem. Also, the sharkins will hesitate at the top of the steps, and they die. The important thing about the sharkins is they drop big piles of mana each. As you can see, I get closer to these. Which of my crystals is under attack? Nobody. That was just a brief thing. Once you have enough mana, which would be the 2 sharkins worth of mana, you start building more harpoons facing the west stairs. That's because that's where the ogre's coming in. The ogre is quite a challenge at low stats, but the key is to keep him moving and to kind of kite him with your harpoons. He can't destroy them all at once if you keep them spread out. So you want to kind of avoid him personally and build all the towers you need to build to get him down. You should be able to do this with less than the first 2, with just 2 sharkins worth of mana. If you need a 3rd sharkin worth of mana, there was one on the north stairs that you can go collect at this point. If you need the mana, you probably shouldn't. See, I'm out of mana here. But there goes the ogre. Now the important part here is we finished that wave. That's a little bit of good experience for you, but the most important thing are the drops from the chest. As you can see, here's a mythic item. Here's a mythic item. You'll get between 0, because the random number generator really is random. You'll get between 0 and 5, up to 5, but usually it's 1 or 2 mythics per run. So you've run through all that. You've gotten all the. You'll get all 4 of these chests. And you'll get some decent godly stuff that you can sell for a profit. Once you've done that, just a matter of hitting restart level and going back to the start and doing it all over again. But that's how you gain. You can level up from 72 to 74 doing this if you have decent godly gear, and you can get quite a bit of mythic gear so that when you hit 74, you're ready to go. Anyway, hope you found this helpful. Thanks.